I got to thinking about the wake up post that I posted on Facebook earlier, the utopia of going to a frequency currency and abolishing money. It could almost sound like Klaus Schwab's vision and future for the world, where you own nothing and be very happy. But I assure you it's not the same, because their communist utopia is for the Politburo living on the high hog, while the rest of us have nothing and starve to death. No, it's not the same. Their plan is hatched in lower frequency of the 3 lower chakras, and high and low frequency are a thing. I know there's people that are frustrated with it and they want to deny it. It is a thing. It's consciousness. It's not any energetic exercises we might be doing. It's consciousness. Frequency raises with consciousness. And so the elites hatch plans based in lower vibrations, lower consciousness of lack, poverty, scarcity. That's why they hoard. That's why Bill Gates is buying up all the land in the States and who knows wherever else. He's a hoarder. He's consumed by avarice. He is not driven by love. He's just sitting on his riches, and while the rest of the world is still in poverty. That's the difference. But the vision that I have is one of abolishing the money system, abolishing the currency system, and go to a frequency currency. And that's the frequencies of higher consciousness. When everybody moves up in vibration to love consciousness and to the heart chakra, we change from the vibration of scarcity and poverty to abundance, an abundance awareness, where we realize there is enough for everybody and that we can equally share and we can equally care for each other's well-being without the need to profit financially, which is the cancer in the system right now. People want to personally profit at the expense of everyone else, and that has created the terrible imbalance. And that's why now the scales are being tipped. The elites might be hatching their plan, but they don't realize that they are digging their own trap. It's going to ensnare them, and they're not going to escape it. But I see this, I see all of Earth and all of humanity moving into higher states of consciousness, where it'll be an economy of sharing and generosity and caring, because we're in our hearts and not in our heads, not in our minds anymore, where we are just concerned with making sure I survive. No, we can all survive and we can all thrive. So when we get rid of money, humanity and the world will be free, and our creativeness can be unleashed. We have freedom to pursue our dreams, and everybody has the freedom to pursue their dreams, and that will be paradise on earth. We're moving there, guys, we're moving there. I don't know if we're gonna get there in this lifetime, in this generation, but we're making strides. It's not all doom and gloom. Like I said the earlier, the world is not ending. This is just called birth pangs, and with every birth, usually, normally, it results in new life. We're going into new life, into prosperity, happiness, and joy and love for everyone, for all of creation. I can see it. Can you? Another thing with this raising of the frequencies, but it's not something we get to do, because we can't do something that we can't perceive of yet. But by the time we perceive it consciously, that means our frequency has been raised. We don't raise our frequencies. It's the cosmos, it's the universe and the planetary influences that raises our frequencies. You don't have to do anything. You can't do anything. You can't go where you don't know you can go. So it happens all on its own. And now I've just got another thought. As Earth frequencies rises, as humanity's frequency rises, we're raising up from the lower root chakra, sacral chakra, the scarcity energy and poverty energy, the insecure energy. As that rises and we come into an awareness of security and safety and love and care, the need for bankers and insurance brokers will completely fall away. It's going to be a natural phenomenon, a vibrational phenomenon. We don't have to go and arrest bankers, because that wouldn't do no good. If the frequency remains the same, just another banker will rise up in its place. It's the same with the politicians. We can't eliminate politicians with the same frequency that we have. We have the same frequency as them. If we want to eliminate someone, you are still in the scarcity, scared, fear-based frequency of the lower chakras. When Earth elevates, when humanity elevates, which we are doing, we're in the process of doing this, the lower frequencies of insecurity, scarcity will drop off. We'll come into an awareness of abundance, security, safety, love. There will not be any need for insurance, because there's nothing to insure. Abundance is sure. Love is sure. Love is safe. Love is healing. So I hope you understand the concept. Be patient. The light of God, as we would call it, the frequency, the solar event, as it's also called, it's coming. It's the sun that shall rise with healing in its wings. I think it's a passage in Amos in the Bible. And it's coming, guys. It's not going into darkness. The tunnel is the birth canal. We're going into the light. We're going into a beautiful, beautiful world.